be 3rd and long.
On the double.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set, ready. 45, white. Drill, green. White. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
13.
Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now. They need 7.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, here's Lamar. Pass complete to Walker. And he drives this forward to the 6.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the gun, Jackson. That throw behind his intended target.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the pistol, Henry. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready?
They give to Johnson to start this drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Right.
To the air, Lance. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
Green Jack. Set. Ready. Black 40. Drill green. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Okay, right?
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Spike, 60. 6, Mega.
Back to throw it. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Lance's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's taken down at the 30. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson's gonna throw again. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for
Here we
it.
go, set. 45, white. Red, yellow, set.
They'll throw for it. Escapes out to the left. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No, we changed it.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Henry running left. Breaks the tackle. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
4-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Ready. Black. Smith red. Hut, hut.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Red, cycle. Drill green. Ready.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. He's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll toss it to Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers down by only 3. About set. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Buying some time right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready up.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Blaster, 6. Ready, go. Slide, 45. Ready.
Desperation time here. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out now to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
This is Henry on 2nd, and they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout, and they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
Down.
Back to throw. Rolling out to his left. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
And look to throw it. Caught by Washington, left side. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
22. Red, cycle.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
60 red. 60 red. Check, huh?
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going for it himself. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, he delivers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. Throwing again is Lamar. Forced out to his right. As he opts to throw it away, and that means we are headed to overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well, and it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Ready? Ready.
This is Johnson heading right. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pickup there, second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 2.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. On the ground again with Johnson. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, big interception here. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. So in front of the